Katie, and today I'm going to be answering your questions. Okay, first question from Zach Saint. How do you feel about people who wear socks with sandals and flip-flops? Why, Zach? That is a very odd question. But hey, do what you gotta do. I don't judge. Abby Sutherland asked, what's it like working on Kingdom Geek and getting to meet so many amazing people? Honestly, it is so cool. It is just kind of a dream job. We get to meet some really incredible people, and we get to meet a lot of people that we're huge fans of, which is really awesome. So we love it. We really do. Vincent Treyas asked, to survive the zombie apocalypse, you get to choose the weapons of an Overwatch character. Which weapons do you choose and why? Oh boy. All right. Well, if I'm a Mercy, then I can heal people. If I'm Ana, then I can snipe and I can heal people and myself. Oh my gosh, this is like the hardest question. But if you're like face to face with the zombie, you probably don't want to be a sniper. You probably need someone who could do both. Widowmaker can do both. She can't heal herself. This is very tricky. I feel like having healing powers in the zombie apocalypse would probably be the best way to go because you could heal everybody. If you get bit by a zombie, boom, Mercy comes in and heals everybody. But that's not really a weapon. Probably just Bastion's turret because you could just spray everyone. You'd just take out like an entire horde of zombies in 2 seconds. So yeah, I mean, now I'm thinking of like who would make the best team from Overwatch in the zombie apocalypse. You got a Bastion, you got a Mercy, a Soldier 76 would probably be really good, a Tracer would be able to move really quickly around everybody, maybe a sniper like a Widowmaker? I don't know. Gosh, I could literally talk about Overwatch forever. So I'm gonna move on to the next question. Douglas Chino asked, what was the craziest or funniest thing that's happened to you at a convention? They all involve Lucy Lawless at Comic-Con or any convention. I guess the only time I've ever seen Lucy has been at a convention. And I just turn into a puddle every time I see her or if she's even close to me. And I have a lot of very, very embarrassing stories, some of which I've told before. And so they're also really hilarious to everyone else who's watching the embarrassing, which is me. So yeah, definitely that. Rueben Orson asked, NSYNC or Backstreet Boys? Wow. All right. I loved them both, and I still love them both. Growing up, I was a bit more into NSYNC than I was Backstreet Boys, but it totally fluctuated. Like for a year, I'd be like, Backstreet's better than NSYNC, and then the next year, I'd be like, NSYNC's better than Backstreet, and I love them equally as much today. Lucas Prether, I hope I said that right, asked, what is your all-time favorite movie to watch? You gotta be more specific than that, man. I mean, break it down into like genre, sci-fi, fantasy, horror, I don't know, like I have so many movies. Ever After is kind of like my go-to. I could watch that any time of day, at any time, if I'm happy, sad, whatever I'm feeling. Ever After's like the go-to. I will never say no to watching that movie. But there's also some other movies that I love, like The Mummy and Stargate and all the Disney movies ever. Like I just can't pick an all-time favorite. I have way too many favorite movies. I'm sorry. This is such a strange question, but I love it. David Villanueva asked, without saying their names, who are your 3 least favorite Disney characters? I don't know how to answer it. I need to think about it. Hold on. All right, so the first one is a bird that's really annoying. That's kind of leaving it open for you to interpret yourself. Second one's a dude who lives in a clock tower. Sorry. And 3 is a prince who is boring. Haha! See? I got around most of those. That's such a weird question. But there you go. I think those are my 3 off the top of my head. I don't know. Jonathan Galicia asked, besides Game of Thrones, what is your second favorite television show of all time or of now? Jeez, I don't know. I watch so much television. I love Game of Thrones so much, but I love The Walking Dead. I love Veep. I love Modern Family and Blackish. I love Law and Order SVU. I'm kind of all over the place. I watch everything, literally almost everything. and I just have a lot of favorites for different reasons. I don't know. I'm very indecisive today, okay? I just can't decide. But if you're asking of all time, Xena Warrior Princess is my very favorite show of all time, making Game of Thrones my second favorite show. Well guys, thank you so much for your questions. I just wanted to give you a heads up that I may not be posting a video for a few days because guess what? I'm in Italy! Huzzah! I'm going on vacation and I will definitely be making a video from Italy or a few videos from Italy, and I would love to do a Q&A from Italy. So I want to know from you guys if you have a question that you would love for me to answer from Italy, or if you just want a shout out, let me know in the comments below. And don't worry, I will be back very, very soon. And most importantly, don't forget to like and subscribe.